All right, happy afternoon. This lesson is on props to proportions, so it's just making sure we understand how to solve proportions and whatnot, because the whole next unit is about how to put proportions in graphs and how to tell if a graph is not proportional, how to tell if an equation is proportional. So it's a lot of fun things with proportions. Let's go ahead and get started. It says the ratio of students to chaperones is 130 to 12. Stop. Let's understand this problem. It says the ratio of students to chaperones. So students are first, which means this represents the students. And 12 represents the chaperones. How many students are needed for 15 chaperones? All right, so if everything was stayed constant, I want to know, what if I had 15 chaperones? I want you to notice what I've done so far. I've set up a ratio. I've continued my units, so the students are on top and the chaperones bottom. And I want to know how many students would 15 chaperones went on this trip. All right. So I think, can I do this the 5th grade or 6th grade way, where I just multiply straight across? Well, 12 can't go into 15 nicely, and so I look up and down. 12 can't really go up into a 130, so let's do the algebraic way, the algebra way. So I'm going to put an X right there. I can do this because both of those, when you multiply them, are the same. So 130 times 15 in my calculator is 1,950. All right, so this is kind of sneaky, but if I know this is 1,950, I know this side is 1,950. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that 1,950 and I'm going to divide it by 12. 1,950 divided by 12 is 162.5. Now, if we look at what this is, it's 1,602.5. We're talking about students here. And so I know that I can't have a decimal amount of students. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to round up 163 students. So if I brought 15 chaperones on a trip, I could take 163 students. 163 students. All right, example number 2. At the candy store, 90 pieces of bubblegum cost $8. And I want to know how much 300 pieces of bubblegum cost. All right, just like the previous problem, I can't multiply 90 to get 300, and I can't multiply 8 to get 90, so I'm just going to cross multiply. I notice that 9 times 300 is 2,700. And I'm going to put 2,700 here as well. So 2,700 divided by 90. I got 30. That doesn't seem right to me. So 300 times 8 is, oh, this is wrong. This is 2,400. I knew something was off. And this is 2,400. Meaning this is 2,400. All right, let me resolve. 2,400 divided by 90 is, there we go, much better. It's 26.66 repetend. Now I want you to know that this is supposed to be money. And so if this is money, what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to estimate. So I notice the 6 is big enough. So this will be $26.67. Right? So I'm using my knowledge of what things, or what the answer is going to be, to help me round. All right? All right, you try this one by yourself. 1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Listen very carefully. I want you to make sure that you know what you're bringing for the potluck next Thursday. All right? Have a good day or have a good weekend. Bye-bye, guys.